Hello, children. Welcome to our English class, class 6. I am your Mitra sir here. Today, our lesson is dog. How the dog found himself a new master. How the dog found himself a new master. Now, you know that if dogs have its master, some of you have dogs also back home, and you were the master of that dog. But earlier, when this story starts, there was no master of a dog. Dogs were in a group, moving like wolves into the forest, and until one dog was born on this earth, and afterwards he was fed up of going on moving around alone and searching for food by himself. So he decided to have a master of his own. And with this intention, he went on around and tried to find one very strong master for him, who can look after him, we can feed him also. So in that process, he met one wolf, and he was very happy to see that wolf and how strong this wolf is. So he offered his service to the wolf, and wolf agreed to become his master. And from then on, wolf became his master. But one day, when they were moving around on the way, uh, suddenly the wolf sniffed into the air, and he became very afraid and ran straightway. Ran. That means here it is dart. Dart means moved. Ran into the deep into the forest, and there, when he was hiding himself, the dog was surprised and asked what happened, why he was running like that. So the wolf said that you didn't see that a bear was coming on the way. It's so big an animal that it will kill both the dog and the wolf and eat them. So the wolf was afraid and ran deep into the forest. The dog understood that its present master wolf is not as strong as that of the bear. So he decided to say goodbye to the wolf and went to the bear and offered his service. So when bear heard to this that he wanted to become his servant, so he agreed. He said, "Okay, you become my servant, and I am your master." So bear, one day again, bear and the dog was moving on the road, and on their way, suddenly the bear also sniffed into the air, and it also ran deep into the forest again and hid himself. So surprised dog again asked the reason for its running away. So the bear said that there is a lion who is the strongest animal in the forest, and who is the ruler of this forest, the king of the forest. See, he was coming. So he was such a strong animal that he would kill them and eat them up. So bear ran away from there to save itself. The dog understood that bear is also not as strong as that of the lion. The lion is the strongest of all animals. So he decided to say goodbye again to bear and went to lion and offered his service. So he wanted to become servant there. And the lion agreed. Lion agreed and took him as his servant. So from then on, for a long time, the dog was the servant, was serving the lion happily, because nobody disturbed him, because lion is the strongest of animal. He was secured, and he was getting sufficient food to eat also. But it didn't continue for a long time. One day, when the lion suddenly started roaring very angrily, and he was very cautious. Uh, rode angrily, he pounced his paw on the ground very heavily. The dog was very much surprised. What happened? Then he inquired. The lion said, "Don't you see that there is a man coming? It would kill us." So the dog understood. Even the lion is not the strongest of all animals. So, so he decided to go to man and offer his service, and he did so. He went straightway to man and offered his service to man, and man from then on became the master of dog, and till now, man is the master of dog. As I said, think about your own dog and you know that you are the master of your dog. And there are all the dogs, almost all the dogs have their master, and human being only. Not lion, not bear, or anything. So there the story ends. But let us recap it once again. That the dog once wanted to find a master for itself, and it first found a wolf, offered his service. He accepted his this he accepted him as a servant, but then the wolf he found that the wolf was afraid of bear, and he offered his service to a bear, but the bear also one day was found to be afraid of lion. So he also bid goodbye to bear and joined lion, and for a long time they were together. But one day he found that the lion was also afraid of man. So the dog finally went to man and became his offered his service and became his servant. And from then on, man became the master of a dog. That is the story. There it ends. So, student, I would like you to read the story nicely and understand the story. Find out difficult words. I have my personal number with you. Send any difficulties you come across to in the WhatsApp, but unfortunately nobody so far. I think all of you are very good in English. That's why you are not contacting me. But anyway, if anyone is finding any difficulty, write to me. But then write question answers also and show me. I will check it and send it to you. So long. Bye bye. Thank you.